Hi you guys, Dodo Reactions here, and today we're going to watch the second part of the previous episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is season 4, episode 21. So let's get into it.
Professor Walsh. She implanted the behavior modifier.
A chip in my head. She really did it.
Actually, the chip is here, tied directly into your central nervous system through the thoracic nerve. This is phase 1 of your preparation. It lay dormant until the time came. I simply activated it, brother.
Stop calling me that.
Slightly stiffer than usual. Subtle, but I like it.
Yeah, it's not
What's
bad.
with them?
I activated his chip.
So it's chips all around, is it? Someone must have bought the party pack.
What is it, an actual
You get
chip?
yours removed
A
from the
little
Slayer is where I
chip
want
in
it.
his
She's separated from her friends.
heart? What?
They want nothing to do with her.
Like no one's talking to each other because they had a little fight, but it's not very different. It doesn't feel any different than the whole season.
Are you still upset about that fight you had with your friends? It was hours ago. Get over it.
Anya, you... Forget it.
So they all think you're a lost, directionless loser with no plans for his future.
Anya, you can't that stuff away.
Why not?
I don't know.
So you're going again, all alone, wanna get fucked up again?
Mother kept her secrets well,
I bet.
didn't you?
Professor Walsh?
This is all how she planned it. Except she thought she would be alive.
Okay. Ew.
Is that what you're gonna do to me?
They're just workers. You know your destiny is much greater.
Maybe it would make you more interested. I don't know.
Force. Oh, God.
God has nothing to do with it.
Nah.
What about those discs I nabbed? They ought to tell you something.
Willow has the discs.
Well, I'd get on that. Can't ignore valuable information just because you two birds fell out now, can you?
Right.
Is he just incredibly dumb?
Maybe you should rest.
That was,
Clear your head.
I guess that
Can't. Not now. I think I'm onto something.
that wasn't clever,
I've
right?
been assuming that
think.
the ciphertext was encrypted with an asymmetric algorithm. Then it hit me. A hexagonic key pattern. It's...
Hey, look, you did it.
I didn't. I haven't even finished typing in the new code.
Something's doing it.
Will, who told you that we were talking behind your back specifically?
Well, Spike specifically, but
And who told you that we thought you'd be better off joining the army?
That's not exactly what he said.
But the cracks were there before. That's why he was able to.
So, why do you think Spike
Right?
made with the head games?
He's all dressed up with no one to bite. He's got to get his yah-yah somehow.
I think it was more than that. I think it was Adam.
Spike's working for Adam? After all we've done... Nah, I can't even act surprised.
I just went to Adam's lair and he was gone. But Spike just happened to be there, and he made this big noise about getting the information off those encrypted disks.
But it also said there's some final phase where Adam manufactures a bunch of creepy cyber demonoids like him. There's a special lab in the initiative.
He thought this one out.
What do you mean?
You know how overcrowded the containment cells have been at the initiative? Those demons were just too easy to catch. It's like they wanted in that place.
The Trojan horse.
Adam's gonna make sure the demons attack the initiative from the inside.
Demons versus soldiers. Massacre, massacre.
And Adam has a neat pile of body parts to start assembling his army. Diabolical, yet
Ah.
Does anybody else miss the mayor? I just want to be a big snake.
Yes, I do.
I've gotta shut him down, Giles. According to Riley, his power source is a uranium core embedded somewhere inside his chest. Probably near the spine.
Great, so we just ask him to lie down quietly while we do some exploratory surgery.
Well, what about magic? Some kind of, I don't know, uranium extracting spell? I know, I'm reaching.
Perhaps a paralyzing spell.
So, no problem. All we need is combo Buffy. Her with Slayer's strength, Giles's multilingual know-how, and Willow's witchy power. Yeah, don't tell me. I'm just full of helpful suggestions.
As a matter of fact, you are.
Okay, interesting.
Nervous?
No way.
Here we go, I guess.
I hate that things have been so strained between all of us.
It's not your fault. Spike stirred up trouble.
Yeah, but I think trouble was stir-upable. I think we've all sort of drifted apart this year, don't you?
Yes.
Maybe a little. But you know, first year of college, it's hard to keep the old high school gang together. I kept secrets. I hid things from everyone.
That's not your fault. Well, you were going through something huge.
I wanted to tell you, but I was so scared.
You can tell me anything. I love you. You're my best friend.
Me too.
Oh, I missed this so
I love
much.
you too.
It's been a while.
Rolling now.
Everybody ready? Let's do this.
She's not alone. You failed me again.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
What's the other way? Yes. I will honor our agreement and remove your chip. Take his head off.
No, please.
Those overcrowded containment cells of yours, courtesy of Adam. He's pulling a Trojan horse on you. He's just waiting.
Every inch of this installation is under constant 24-hour surveillance.
Including the secret lab?
Including everything. What secret lab?
The one Adam's been using. The one built for the final stage of the 314 project.
This will be interesting.
What's going on?
The enjoining spell is extremely touchy. It's volatile. We can't risk it being interrupted. Need a place that's close to you and quiet.
Wyatt?
Oh, wow. Oh, Spike. Fighting on the side of good, because he has to.
Great. So we know we're going to 314. Now all we have to do is get there.
Yeah. Is that Graham? He's still alive. I hope it stays that way. Jesus. That wasn't Graham, right? I'm way more concerned about him than I'm supposed to be, I guess. Because it's like the only thing I kind of liked about the initiative. Okay, so I guess the chip is not in his heart, because I don't think you're able to pull a chip out of your heart.
We enjoin that we may inhabit
Not
the
even
vessel, the
super
hand,
soldier
daughter of
here.
Sinea.
I like the sound when she hits the metal, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't do anything, I guess.
Broke your arm.
Got another. I've been upgrading.
Sure.
Admit us. Bring us to the vessel. Take us now.
You can't last much longer.
We can. We are forever.
Shamiandan. Geshtumiandan. Zemiandan. I'm a Shandab.
Very, Interesting.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool.
What are you making me do this for?
And immediately he doesn't stand a chance. Huh.
We're great.
We still got men out there.
Well, let's go save him by gum.
You guys get to the exits. Get him open. You, organize the soldiers, pull him back. I'll take point.
Are you up to this?
I am.
It was an experiment. The initiative represented the government's interest in not only controlling the otherworldly menace, but in harnessing its power for our own military purposes. The considered opinion of this council is that the experiment has failed. And it seems that it was only through the actions of a deserter and a group of civilian insurrectionists that our losses were not total. I trust the irony of that is not lost on any of us. Maggie Walsh's vision was brilliant, but ultimately insupportable. The demons cannot be harnessed, cannot be controlled. The initiative itself will be filled in with concrete. Burn it down, gentlemen. Burn it down and salt the earth.
Jesus. That was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 21, titled Primeval. And the first thing that comes to my mind is the question, how the hell is that? Was that not the season finale? That's so weird. But it's actually not news that, like a show ending the overall story arc before the actual season finale, but it's always... It feels bizarre a little bit, but I don't mind. So apparently we're done with the initiative, and I'm glad that we are, kinda, because like I guess you guys know, I wasn't really interested in this whole initiative thing, military government thing, and surprisingly we haven't seen a lot of the initiative. Like it was the main plot of the season, I guess. I think you can say that. The overall story arc, and still we haven't seen a lot of the initiative, which I'm very grateful for. Adam's defeat. We haven't seen a lot of him either. Like he was the main villain of season 4, and still, one of the main villains. Maybe, I don't know, the initiative being also kind of I don't know. Yeah, but his defeat was kind of, it was cool, definitely. But like you barely got to see him, and then you get into this episode, and they're like, okay, we cast a spell to combine our abilities, and bam, he doesn't stand a chance against Combo Buffy. And bam, that was it. It felt a little bit rushed, and still I didn't mind it, because I'm glad that Adam's down, the initiative is down, that's good. And I don't know, I'm so glad that Graham survived. I think I'm way more happy about this than I'm supposed to be, because Graham is really the only one I kind of liked. Like the only member of the initiative I kind of liked. And we haven't seen a lot of him either. Which I guess is a good thing, because maybe that's the reason why I kind of like it. Because if we had seen him like more often, maybe he would have been like just as annoying as Riley to me. But I don't know. I like Graham, and I guess he survived. I think I saw him at the end. I don't think it matters, because the initiative is done, so I don't think we ever get to see him again. But at least he's alive. That's good. I'm kind of glad that at least Buffy and Willow had the chance to talk, really talk. They haven't been really connected in season 4, And I'm glad that they made that they actually made this a thing. Not just like brush over it. Like, no, they actually got into that. They had to talk about it, and problem solved. That's good. So yeah, now I'm very curious about the season finale because yeah, no clue what it's going to be about, like what's going to happen in the season finale. It's so weird, but we will find out eventually. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you in the season finale of Buffy season 4. Jesus. Until then, goodbye, guys.